Hi, I wanted to give you some video feedback. Uh, I I want to discuss Wix Harmony, which is an AI. So the problem with that is that it won't provide a website that is for the client. Um, there are a number of things that it can do, but what you've done here is you have allowed it or made a website, but it's not for someone. So, in the media communications degree, you're learning how to uh, build things for clients so that you can get paid. And a client could do this and still have to edit it all to meet their needs. And I've heard some clients complain about that. They'll pay someone and then they have to rebuild it themselves, and that's a very bad scenario. So I want to go through and point out to you why it's not going to work and why I recommend you starting over. Well, actually, it's a requirement. Start over and use the video that you are provided and just walk through. That is the quickest way to do it. Yes, you'll have to spend some time entering content into the menu. Yes, it will take time to customize the site. It's not going to be seconds or minutes like, AI, but AI is going to make you have a very low grade in your class. And worse, you won't know how to build a site for someone. And I have students who, after 2 weeks, can make money building sites for people. So it's very important to me that you do this correctly. So let's take a look. We have the logo. That's good. We don't have the pages up here that are required. I'm not sure if I select this, I'm going to go to the location page or nope, it's just looks like something. That's something AI would do. Give you something that doesn't actually work. This does go to the menu, but it's not the client's menu. This is nothing that the client serves. So that's not going to work. And it's also very evident that it's AI. So using it as an example won't work either, as something that you can make. These aren't linked up, obviously. Uh, let's see. You need to have the disclaimer down here. And let's go back to the home page. The client didn't give this info. Not the worst thing, but they did give you testimonials, and these aren't them. These are made up, and the client might not like that you have artificial fake testimonials. In fact, they won't like it. So let's go to the menu here. You have this. Again, it's not something that they serve. And let's see. We don't have a location page, and that was content given to you. This is clearly AI. People are used to it. They know what AI looks like, and they don't want to see AI food. They know that's not what they're going to be receiving. So when you go on a website and you're ordering food from your phone, you want to see the food, right? So we're not going to do that. Um, this is a picture of a restaurant or a bar. They don't have that. They don't have glassware. So it's just missing a lot of the content that was needed. So I recommend you start over because otherwise you won't be making a good score, and it will be easier for you to start over than to try and modify this to meet the client. Okay? That's why we show you the way to do it. All right, and we show you how to avoid Wix Harmony, which is AI. But you have to look at the video. All right, that's really all I can give you on that. Um, I am not going to give a lot of feedback on AI that wasn't created. All right, good luck. Go back to the video, Contact me if you have any questions whatsoever.